Is not needed.
Wolf reporting in. I heard there's been some developments.
Is this your doing, Finala?
Mm-hmm.
They're researching the Sentinel. Do we know what for?
Meaning if we don't stop them soon, we're going to have an even greater threat to worry about. There's still time to call for reinforcements. Haven
is not needed.
Okay. Then maybe we should simply focus all our firepower and attack the firebase directly. Things will only get worse unless we do something.
Typical new light. Startled by even the slightest movement. Continue your patrols, Finala. Veridia's safety takes priority above all else.
Lord Saladin.
Enough! It was only Harrow's word that kept you here in the first place. Now that she's gone, what makes you think you still deserve to stand before me?
Harrow left Veridia for you, Lord Saladin. She has Ahamkara magic sleeping inside her, and it's been gradually affecting you. So she went away hoping you, Lord Saladin of the Red Sea Rift, would come to your senses.
You think I've become the puppet of some wish dragon, and you, the almighty savior, coming to the Rift's aid.
No, but it's clear Red Sea Rift does need a savior, and you refuse to be it.
Leave my territory now. I don't care if it's you, Radagast, or any other fool who steps in my domain. Veridia's business is my business, and I will have no more of you.
Looks like Harrow leaving hasn't helped.
Not necessarily. At least he didn't try to kill me with that legendary flaming axe of his. I'm not giving up so easily, Nala. I've got to pay a visit to the firebase on my own.
Looks like it's just you and me now, Wolf.
Like old times.
I'm not sure if just barging in is such a good idea. Though I suppose it's not the first time we've done this, is it? The Iron Lords sure are quick to leave the fate of the world in our hands.
We're chosen by the light. Let's show them why. We can't just sit by while Burr and his legion make a mess of Veridia. It's time to send them packing.
What's our plan, Wolf?
Overwhelming force. Attack faster than they can react.
Are they dismantling the Sentinel wreckage? Uh-oh, he spotted us. Open fire! Why they move all of this in here, instead of dismantling it where it fell.
They're using that crane to lift components into the building. Do you hear something?
Something, as in an operating assembly line? Oh my, it's an automated factory for dismantling the Sentinel. They didn't just remove the reactor, they're dismantling the armor plating. What on earth are they after? Multiple active power lines are funneling energy to that device.
Zev, hack into that terminal and see what we're dealing with here. Whoa, it's moving. Is that you, Zev?
No, it activated combat simulation mode all on its own.
So, they've built a new toy.
A terrifying toy that can easily withstand a scorpion's shots and even automatically counterattack. I found something in their terminal. Judging by this log, they've run hundreds of simulations like this. What's worse, this isn't the only suit of armor they've made. Blocking the signal. I can't send this intel to Saladin.
So, they made a bunch of armor, but there's only one suit here. Where could the rest be? We need to put them out of commission.
Are these holograms of the armor designs?
We need all the intel we can get. Download all the schematics you can access.
All right, just give me a moment. The alarm!
Stay focused. I'll take care of them.
Talk to me, Zev. How are things looking?
There's too much data. So many weapon blueprints and lab records. I need more time.
Let's get out of here.
This new legion will crush all resistors in the solar system. Trespassers, you will be the first to witness the might of my legion. I would be happy to show you my masterpiece, if you can reach me alive, that is.
Where is he?
It's hard to say. He's broadcasting throughout the entire base. We need to delve deeper to have a chance of finding him.
What are these psychic soldiers doing to the photon reactors?
Break my shackles, Lightbearer.
What the? What was that voice?
End my torment, and I shall aid you.
Wolf, are you okay?
I think I heard the Sentinel talking to me.
Are you sure you can proceed? I just picked up an abnormal increase in brainwave volume.
We have to. Figure out what Burr's scheming, or it's all for nothing. Locate Burr. Let's finish him.
On it.
Traveler. Just how deep does this elevator shaft go?
Why would they do all this construction under the firebase? Are they bringing all of this to the surface?
I'm guessing this is the masterpiece Burr mentioned.
Wolf, over there!
Well, just figured out where those missing armors went.
Look out! I can see the light pulsing through its circuitry.
Zagreus is my most faithful and powerful subordinate. He never speaks in combat. He would hate to miss out on his enemy's screams. Such joy warrants a few more minutes among the living, and the honor of witnessing my masterpiece in action.
I've located the source of the broadcast. He's close.
Come, accept this honor and a more glorious death. A fine arsenal, wouldn't you agree? You stand no chance! Your resistance is futile. I am now the embodiment of destruction. With this power, my new army will conquer this system, bring honor to the Empire. Weak, incompetent fool. Your allies in that heap of scrap you call a lair will soon go up in smoke, just like you. You won't succeed. You want to burn, then burn. Your next ghost, I'll crush you myself. Lou Sadori.
Calm down. You're not gonna die here. You've got this. No, more Cabal. Just a little bit further.
Zev, resurrect Wolf.
Saladin.
It's not safe here. We need to fight our way out of here, together. What are you waiting for? Don't stop! Keep going!
They're firing at us!
We need to rendezvous with Finala! Run! I'll stop him! Get out of here! Ah! Don't just stand there! Move it! I'll stop him! Get out of here! Ah! I'm the one you want!
Saladin!
They're sealing the whole base! Retreat! Retreat! How dare you!
Keep your eye open, Zev.
I know.
Fortunately, we know what Bull's plotting, and
I finally see clearly. I've been wrong, and I've treated you wrong. I owe you an apology, Finala. You too, Wolf. I was trapped in a waking dream, and the man I became. He harmed our people in a deluded attempt to save them. You may have been right, Wolf. Something has corrupted this land, corrupted me, twisted our desires until they were unrecognizable.
there's no need to apologize, Lord Saladin. You saved me back there. That tells me all I need to know. And with you, Veridia still has hope.
I tried contacting Radagast.
The Iron Lords always stand together?
The Iron Lords stand together, always. But it seems he wasn't in Haven. Not only him, none of the Lightbearers I contacted answered. We cannot wait any longer or we risk losing it all. Our only choice is to push forward. One last attempt. We must destroy the Cabal's cannon at all costs. The lives of Veridia's people depend on it. With the shield destroyed, the Cabal are sure to press their advantage and attack Veridia directly. But this poses an opportunity for us. The defenses around their firebase are likely to be light. Finala, you and your soldiers will stage an attack on the research center to draw their attention. Meanwhile, Wolf, you will sabotage their cannon.
What about Veridia?
Leave that to me.
That's the cannon's firing system? It's massive. Zev, scan for weaknesses. There has to be a way to dent this thing, right?
You're not gonna like this answer.
Give it to me. We can't let them fire another shot.
Well, there is a weak point, but even that's pretty dense. We're going to need more of the Cabal's explosives. It worked!
Finale, have everyone fall back to defend Veridia. Give the order.
I'll handle them. Just get us back to Veridia. Lord Saladin, hold on!
So long as I still draw breath, I won't let Veridia fall!
Watch out! They're dropping explosives!
Look who showed up.
Is this how you greet old friend Saladin? With a horde of Cabal?
Do you know of a better gun salute than a Cabal super cannon?
You're still as troublesome as ever. It's been too long, my friend.
Wipe that sentimental look off your face, Radagast. It doesn't suit you.
They're arguing?
No, I really don't think so.
Wolf, Veridia's union president contacted me and explained what happened here. I came as soon as I heard the news. Her description of events also revealed some more delicate issues, but we can discuss that later.
Gentlemen, if you're finished, The Cabal still have us in their sights.
Yes, but fortunately I brought along some help. Our specialist is on their way, but I'll need some time to prepare. I'll alert you when I have further orders, Wolf.
Of course, standing by. That's what I do best.
Wolf, meet me at the outpost. Our specialist has arrived. Donovan, I trust you remember Wolf and Zev?
Of course, you two have become something of celebrities around Haven.
Hopefully you've got some good news.
That I do. Thankfully, the Sentinel's construction isn't too dissimilar from other Golden Age projects. I studied the files you brought back from the Cabal Research Center and made a key discovery. The energy powering Burr's shield fluctuates based on a predictable pattern. There's a clear range between energy spikes. If this pattern could be disrupted once resonance is formed, you should be able to break the shield. To do that, we'll need to create a device I'm calling an entropy vibration tower, which is capable of launching a shockwave of the same frequency. But making it would require a Cabal component known as a phase converter. I suspect you would have much better luck finding it in a Cabal facility than Veridia?
So, I'm taking a trip to one of their warehouses to find this thingamajig?
A phase converter. Dolph.
It's Wolf. And, I'll keep a lookout.
The Cabal here seem demoralized. They must have suffered a lot of casualties in that last battle. Over there. That one looks like an engineer. He's got the converter. After him, Wolf!
Crawling back. Got it.
returned faster than I predicted. Yes, this is it. Now I'll need some time to...
I know. Do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, right?
Actually, just a little bit of this will suffice. Here. Now, you should have no problem disabling Burr's shield. Have fun storming the castle, or whatever it is you Iron Lords do.
The final battle is nearly upon us. Are you ready? Lightbearers, today we have only one objective. Get Wolf in front of Burr to break his shield.
Got anything left to say before the battle, my friend?
For Veridia?
For humanity.
Caber, Finala, hold the gate. Ikora, take out their air support. Saladin and I will shut down the firebase's power core.
Looks like someone finally got tired of relaxing on their throne with their ahamkara. Our scouts report that Burr and his entourage are at the Sentinel's head dismantling platform. We're awaiting further confirmation.
Seeing you wielding that axe reminds me of your glory days, old friend.
Who are you calling old?
I'll deal with their ships. You handle the ground troops.
More hostiles incoming!
We just received confirmation that Burr is at the Sentinel's head. I've sent the coordinates to Zev.
And that'll be his final resting place. Seems the Cabal haven't had time to remove all the photon reactors yet.
The enemy's retreating, but rest assured they will not escape.
Have you cleared them all out, kid? Press the button on the console and let me in. It's the end of the line, space rhinos! I'm headed to the next area. Be careful.
Wait, I'm detecting more brainwave fluctuations, just like last time. Could it be the Sentinel's trying to contact you? Do you feel anything?
I think it's close.
How many of these things do they have? Your brainwaves, they're surging. It's the Sentinel, Wolf. It's establishing a sensory connection with you.
Come, young light. What you see before you is a dream constructed by my consciousness and the cage that holds me. Long have the Scions and their technology imprisoned me here. But if you eliminate them, I may aid you. Those body parts you saw earlier, each connected to my consciousness and energy. The Cabal wished to seize the energy held within them. Thus, they forcibly sustained my life, which should have ended long ago. The Scions then restrained me, subjecting me to endless torment, yet I was powerless to resist. I thought myself doomed to eternal subjugation, yet your arrival changed that fate. Your attacks silenced their machines and set my consciousness free. My energy is gradually depleting, and my days are numbered. But you are different, young light. You have even greater potential than this. Accept this power, born of the Traveler's Light as you are. Use it to lay waste to our foes. Adapt, evolve, feel the light. It will guide your path, young light. Until we meet again.
Enemies incoming! Whoa! That was unbelievable! What was it?
The Sentinel. I went into some sort of dream, and it amplified my light beyond its limits. Since I set it free, it's using its remaining power to help us.
I charged the tank into the firebase. You can take the elevator up to join me, Wolf. Watch your right flank when you arrive.
I wasn't expecting such flashy tactics from you. Seems old dogs can learn new tricks after all.
Have a taste of your own medicine, Cabal scum! Head to the armor assembly station. We'll install the first entropy vibration tower there. It will release disruptive shockwaves capable of disabling Burr's shield. So long as that Donovan fellow is worth his salt. Then, Ikora will place the second one close enough to Burr to amplify the shockwaves, ensuring we can take him down quickly. All right. Let's teleport that big guy over here. It's charging up. Ikora, what's your status?
Have Wolf meet me at the landing platform. The second vibration tower is ready.
When you face him, this time remember to give me a signal.
A Saladin kind of signal?
Exactly.
There's a launcher up ahead. Use that to get into the research facility where Burr is. I'll keep the heat on their aerial forces and stop them from destroying the tower.
Saladin, did you catch that? What's he talking about?
He told his soldiers to leave you to him. He wants a one-on-one duel. He says you're a worm. And he says you will beg for mercy.
All right, Saladin, I get the idea.
This shall be your grave!
I'll need some time to calibrate the coordinates. Hold on, Wolf.
Lord Saladin, now!
Copy that. Shockwave arrives in 3, 2...
Shameless wretch! What have you done? for but a moment. Come quickly.
It's disintegrating faster.
I embrace the end of my consciousness, my eternal slumber. We Sentinels were once charged with defending humanity. I have fallen, but my duty remains. Succeed where we have failed. Become the new guardian of humankind. My might and mission I now bequeath unto you. Until we meet again in the light, Guardian.
Let's put an end to this.
I've only seen light of this magnitude once before. A sentinel.
No. A guardian. And that warmonger isn't leaving this place alive.
Did you feel that? There was a powerful burst of light down there.
You think it was our young wolf?
It must be.
Have faith, gentlemen. You know how strong Wolf is.
Presenting our champion.
So that's your new weapon.
Well, it's a long story. Probably best told over a few drinks.
I'll tell you all about it on our way back.
So this is Haven. A lot grander than I'd imagined. I wish Harrow could see this. Wolf, do you know where she went?
Don't hold it against them, Fenala. Just think of it as them having signed a confidentiality agreement or something.
The next moment, I was flying right in front of Radagast.
Wolf, could I speak with you for a moment? That was a hard-fought battle, but you did it. You secured another victory for Haven. But we can't forget, the Red Sea Rift still has many secrets that must be uncovered. Come back to Veridia and find me once the celebration's over. I have something for you, but for now, enjoy your moment of glory. You've earned it.
Well, look who it is! The hero of the Rift!
There you are, Wolf. I've been hesitant to hold this banquet, you know. Celebration and commendations are somewhat of a luxury these days. Instead, we keep fighting, falling, and getting back up just to do it all over again. But an old friend told me that to hesitate would be to concede to our current circumstances. We should raise our glasses high to our bygone yesterday, to our undaunted today, and to a brighter tomorrow. He can be quite poetic when he wants to be. And so I invite you to stand before me, before everyone, as the light bearer who foiled the Cabal's schemes, who saved Veridia, and as one last thing.
What would that be?
During your time working with Fenala, I'm sure you heard her referred to as an Iron Wolf.
Every Iron Lord can choose an outstanding light bearer to be their right hand, which is what Fenala is to me. They uphold the spirit of the Iron Banner and represent their lord's authority when necessary.
They are the Iron Wolves, and in all my time ruling Haven, I have never found a suitable candidate. Until now, that is.
Wolf! Lord Radagast means...
I hereby bestow upon you the title of Iron Wolf. Together, we will stand as guardians in this divided age and return humanity to its former glory. And now, a toast to a new Iron Wolf, to humanity, and to spreading the Traveler's light.
I apologize for interrupting your vacation, but I'm afraid the affairs of the Red Sea Rift are far from over. We received a voice recording not too long ago. It's from Veridia's Union President.
Harrow?
That's right. Lord Radagast wanted me to delete it, but I think you should hear it first.
To the esteemed Lord Radagast, I'm Harrow, President of Veridia's Union. I witnessed your conflict with Lord Saladin. You may have given up on the Red Sea Rift because of it, and perhaps my invitation may be cause for offense, but I must try for the sake of my people. Please help Lord Saladin and save Veridia. I would ask that you also take the time to listen to what I'm about to tell you. It may help explain why your friend has become a stranger. When I first came to Veridia, Lord Saladin had only one wish: to carry on Lord Gareth's own long-cherished wish and protect his people. That's right, a wish. This wish completely altered Veridia's fate. It was granted in the form of the Sentinel shield activating and the radiant sight we found that powered it. But that source of protection would also draw the Cabal from the skies. Lord Saladin got his wish, but not how he wanted it. He became more stubborn, more authoritarian. To stand against the Cabal, he wanted to form an army that listens to every order and do away with Veridia's democracy. If he gets his way, his desires will change Veridia from a town defended by Lightbearers to a domain owned by Lightbearers. I've heard you're raising an Ahamkara, so I presume you see the problem in this story. All of these changes stem from a granted wish, and the one who granted it? I believe it was me. A human cursed by Ahamkara magic, twisted and haunted by wishes. To prevent this power from harming anyone else, I've decided to leave Veridia, head to the depths of the Red Sea Rift, and face my fate alone. I cannot determine the full extent of this magic's influence. Once I leave, Lord Saladin may return to his old self. Or he may not. But no matter what, I implore you once again. Save the people of Veridia. As a sinner who has seen the light, as someone who cannot continue listening to these wishes, this is my final wish.
What are we going to do next?
Go to the space elevator. The analyzer there can help us understand the chip.
Then what are we waiting for?
I'm sure the place will be crawling with fallen. That means you can't be fooling around like you were inside that cage.
What are you, my mom?
Do I have to force you to listen?
Ooh, I'm so scared.
You better be.
Please stop right there, sir. The area up ahead has been overrun by the Fallen. We can't let you go any further.
Huh. What are a few Fallen to me?
I'm telling you, it's really dangerous there.
You really think a light bearer is afraid of a few alien bandits? Let me through.
One moment, please. Just calm down.
Captain Mu Ying, I've got a light bearer here trying to force his way into the space elevator.
Ningfei, what's your attitude?
What attitude?
Just be reasonable, would you?
Out of my way!
I don't want to do this.
Stop! Stop!
Are you going to do it again?
Make it stop! I won't! Promise!
Remember your promise.
Captain, you're here!
I'm Mu Ying, captain of the Jiangxi Metro Guerrillas.
Nice to meet you. I'm Claudia, and this is my light bearer, Ningfei.
Wolf's told me about you two. Have you found that chip you were looking for?
Yes, but we need a device to analyze it. That's why we've come to the space elevator.
We've been seeing more Fallen around since our barricades were destroyed. Especially here. That's why we've blocked it off.
Sorry. The barricades were his doing. We will be sure to make amends.
I'm glad to hear it. If you're looking for an analyzer, though, you've come to the wrong place. There are 2 of them in Jiangxi Metro, and both of them are at the Lanyue 5 factory. But there are serious power problems there. Not to mention the place is swarming with Fallen. Due to some technical difficulties we've had recently, though, we need the analyzer as much as you do. So, if you bring the device back, we'll look past the barricade issue.
Of course.
Huh. Piece of cake.
Let's go, Ningfei. The lights in here keep flickering. The entire place is on the fritz.
Hopefully it doesn't mess with the analyzer.
It'd be terrible if the power cut out halfway through.
Better that than your punishments.
What are you mumbling about?
I didn't say anything. The electricity here is very unstable. I'll maintain it while you head inside. Make it quick, though. Not a Finally shook her off. You think you can sneak up on me? Bingo!
Welcome. I am Analyzer Type 3 AI. How may I help you? It is an electronic signal interceptor that, when installed, blocks all device functions.
Including punishments and hallucinations?
All functions.
Anything I should watch out for?
The chip has a built-in self-destruct mechanism. After inserting it into a device, it will self-destruct upon removal.
Any side effects?
None reported.
Luckily, Claudia didn't notice. By the way, where's the analyzer core?
The core of this device is at the back. It can be removed for transport.
Alright, let's see. It's right here. Once I hand this over, I don't owe Jiangxi anything anymore. I've gotta take this for a test drive, though. Make sure it blocks her zapping. Claudia really cares about this request. If I...
How did it go? Any bumps in the road?
Oh, it seems busted. I'm checking if I can fix it.
Let me see. Oh, bummer. The core's been removed. Let's check the next one.
Just you wait until
What are you mumbling about again? You've been acting strange ever since we entered the facility.
No, I haven't.
If the chip does solve the headband problem,
I'll be free as a bird.
You'll have to learn some responsibility from Wolf, though. Got it?
And why on earth should I do that?
It's for your own good.
Okay.
Hopefully there's nothing wrong with the second device.
It's our only chance to analyze the chip.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't be so negative.
We're getting close.
Time to get this party started.
The power's messed up here, too. Ming-Fei, over there. Let me try to turn on the backup. Fall in ambush! Cover me!
Leave it to me.
Welcome. I am Analyzer Type 3 AI. How may I help you?
The backup power's unstable too. I'll need to maintain it manually. Hurry up and analyze the chip. I can't hold on. What are you dragging your feet for? You're not up to something again, are you? Are you out of your mind? Activate discipline! Huh? What? Discipline!
You're wasting your time. The chip's blocking both the hallucinations and your punishments.
The chip's blocking permission. You already inserted it?
No, I just left it in my pocket. What else would I do?
Ming-Fei, I am so disappointed in you. I've been racking my brain trying to find a way to solve the headband problem, to find the chip. Back on the catch, I even risked my life for you. And how do you thank me? You went behind my back. You even lied to me.
Because you're always punishing me like you're training some dog.
I only had to do that because you were out of line. You're impulsive and irritable. You don't listen to anyone, and you just do whatever pleases you. You destroyed the device and Jiangxi Metro's hopes along with it.
I didn't.
That's enough. I don't want to see you again.
Whatever.
Here you are.
You're looking for me? What do you want?
To help you finish what you started. Paying back your debt to Jiangxi.
What are you talking about? I don't owe him anything.
Don't play dumb. Where's that analyzer core?
If that's what you're after, then you're too late. I smashed that machine to smithereens.
Oh, is that so?
What do you mean?
Zev and I paid a visit to Lanue 5, you know. One of those analyzers was busted up, but the other was just missing its core.
I don't know what you're on about.
The Jiangxi Metro guerrillas really do need that machine, you know. And it's not like you can do anything with its core. You took it from Mu Ying to begin with, didn't you?
That doesn't sound like me.
How about I buy you another round? Will you hand it over then?
Claudia didn't tell you? She never lets me drink.
What's this got to do with her?
She's the one who sent you here, wasn't she?
Of course she did. She believes in you. She told me you're not actually a bad guy, and that you'd likely prepared something before breaking that analyzer. So, was she right?
Here, take it. Now that my debt's paid, you can get out of my hair.
How about I buy you that drink first? What Claudia doesn't know won't hurt her.
Let me guess. There's something else. Come on, let's hear it.
The Fallen kidnapped some Jiangxi residents, and there are energy fluctuations nearby. Ones that are similar to your headband.
What the? You serious?
100%.
Fine. I'll go check it out.